We're very lucky to have Dr. Ghada Amer with us today. Ghada is Vice President of the Arab Science and Technology Foundation, a Professor of Electrical Engineering, and Head of the Electrical Engineering Departments, I believe, at both Ben-Ha University and Cairo University, both obviously in Egypt. She's also CEO of the Global AAAS Research Center. AAAS is our charitable donations that are a core part of Muslim belief, and she's also a member of the Third World Organization for Women in Science. Ghada has received many accolades and awards, really too numerous to list here, for both her leadership skills and her research excellence. Most recently, Ghada was named just in January as one of the top 20 influential Muslim women scientists in the world by the UK-based online magazine Muslim Science, and they cited Ghada as an emerging champion and gave her the title Power Woman. You really should look up this article. It's very interesting. It's a nice summary of some of the most interesting women who are doing things around the Muslim world, and I really like the titles that they came up with, and you are indeed a power woman. So anyway, this has led to a tremendous amount of press coverage and a plethora of TV interviews just in the past few weeks. So Mabruk, Ghada. Okay, thank you. Ghada holds a Bachelor of Science in Control and Instrumentation in Electrical Engineering, and also a Master's and PhD of Electrical Power Engineering, all from Cairo University. She is an energetic and passionate advocate for socioeconomic development based on science and innovation in Egypt and across the Middle East and North Africa. She will talk today about some of the programs that she has led and also worked with that are promoting entrepreneurship, especially based on locally developed innovations and technologies across the Middle East and North Africa. Ahlan wa sahlan. Oh, sorry. I know that you're so capable of everything that I totally slacked on my responsibilities here. And if you want, oh, that's good. There you go. Okay. Let me know if you want me to click, otherwise just use the arrow.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First, I need to thank you. I'm very honored to be among this wonderful gathering, and I need to thank Lara to invite me to participate in this very important event. I need to thank you, all of you, to caring about my region and to take care about our youth, which are very important now to empower them and support them to create their own jobs. And thank you, Natalia, for this very interesting presentation. And I know that CRDF doing very well in our region. Okay, I will start now. Natalia, let's talk about competition that the CRDF running in our region. Now I will speak about some regional efforts that we are using or that we are doing to encourage entrepreneurship in our region. First, I will give you a small highlight about our region, and I know most of you know about the status in our region. The population of Arab region is tripled from 2017 to 2030, and the 70% of the population in the Arab region is under age of 40, and this is very important to highlight. All expectation and all projection expect that the population of Arab region will get to be more than 600 million by 2050. The largest population will concentrate it, or the increment will be in Egypt and Yemen, Sudan, and Iraq. And for that, we have to concentrate it in these 4 countries because they will have a big population and big youth. The region is full of resources. We have all type of resources. We are not poor, as we all see. The people mention this country is poor. We are not poor. We have all type of resources, and the main resource or the main powerful resource that we have in this region are the youth. We have very intelligent youth, we have very powerful youth, but these youths are facing some problems in their countries, like high illiteracy, movement from rural to big cities, unemployment, and poverty, also the brain drain, and the important and very critical issue that there is shortage of participation in decision making, and this makes them feel that they cannot draw their future, they cannot see what they can do in the future. So we need, or we at Arab Science and Technology Foundation focus on this, to link the youth with their government, with their people. Now I will talk about challenge which facing entrepreneurship in the region. Regional stability, economic development, and job creations. Arab and MENA equity markets agencies are largely inefficient for financing in entrepreneurial ventures. Yet, I think that the region is in a transient period from declined industrial and manufacturing economy to emerging entrepreneurial and innovation-driven economy. We believe in that. We believe that we are in transition period, inshallah. I know most of you are asking some question, and in your minds, and I know that there is question about why the Arab Spring. Is it really a spring? What is next? What has happened? What is needed? How we can get there? I'm not here to speak or to answer this question, but I will speak about what we are doing to solve some or to improve these questions or to answer these questions by science and technology. We know that a few are doing much, and I believe, or all people in Arab Science and Technology Foundation believe that together we can bring the difference to the region. In this region of this part of the world, there is some effort to encourage the entrepreneurship. There is country-focused bodies like Kuwait Foundation, Qatar National Research Fund, King Abdullah City for Science and Technology, Science Technology Development Fund, and many more. In the regional level, there is mainly Arab Science and Technology Foundation, because in Arab Science and Technology Foundation, we are care about all the Arab countries and all the Middle East region. ASTEF approach to enhance its engagement to science, technology, innovation-based development. In ASTEF, we believe there is nothing called impossible. We believe that possible, and we are able to do it. Inshallah. ASTEF work in all the Arab countries. Our main head office is in UAE, and the executive office in Egypt, because there's a big population and big youth in Egypt. We have focal point in all countries, and we have big networks between all the Arab countries. I will give a brief about ASTF for the people who don't know ASTEF. ASTEF is independent, non-profit organization founded in 2000s. The main target to establish ASTEF is to promote science and technology across the Arab region via good R&D practice and international collaborations, undertake a variety of activities and events to serve the professional needs by distributing networks, capacity building, and networking. Also, we are trying to bridge the mismatch between the Arab scientists and development needs for their countries. Also, we are working to give a showcase for the promote RDI as a main tool for sustainable social economic development. Our good thing that we are creating a suitable environment to promote investment in the local innovations and technology. Over its 14 years of continued effort to support Arab science, technology, innovation excellence, ASTEF tried many approaches to enhance the role of RDI for socio-economic development. In ASTEF, we try all models that everyone tried. We tried everything to connect the scientific community with their community needs. Our main target to bridge the research between research and university and the factors and the need of the community for the good for the communities. So we have this bouquet for everything we do. We do for grants, we do competitions, conferences, networking, everything we tried. And we're still trying. And ASTEF, the good thing about ASTEF that we are not government, non-profit, so we are free and we are like living organisms. We change according to outside needs. If we see that there's needs for anything, we are changing according to the needs of our community. ASTEF self-funded in 14 years, extended to 18 Arab countries. ASTEF managed to distribute more than 30 million fund for R&D, funded more than 750 researchers in 142 projects, and we are training more than 2,500 entrepreneurs, collect more than 12,000 business plan ideas, of which 109 finalists, and we support more than 100 startups and assist to establish 72 companies.
27.
Now I will give you example for the activity that we are doing for extract innovation in the region. For the competition, ASTEF organized 15 regional competitions involving more than 60 local competitions to identify excellence and talent. We have made in the Arab world, we have Arab Technology Business Plan Competition, European Satellite Navigation Competition, and Industrial Startup at Arab World. And they will explain everyone, I'll give you some facts or some numbers about each competition. For Arab Technology Business Plan competition, during the last 9 years, we involved most of the Arab countries. Every year, the participation from the country increased, and also the number of ideas that we collect and the quality is increased by every year. The success story of this competition that our first winner get the 3rd place winner in Intel Challenge Global Challenge at UC Berkeley, and his startup now is incubated inside American University in Cairo. He make a new technique for diagnostic of hepatitis C by very low tech with nanoparticles. The competition of Made in the Arab World competition, the main aim of this competition is industrial university linkage through all over the Arab world to extract the innovation ideas and challenging it to solve some real technological and scientific problems in the Arab region, foster business-oriented result and a new product development with significant market value. We run this competition for 2 cycles. In the first cycle, the total participants projects was 375. The first qualification is 168, and the final competition was 42. The number of countries that participate in this cycle is 11 countries. In the second cycle, we have total projects about 530, so the number of projects increased. And the first qualification was 253, and the final competition was 79. And the number of countries participating in this cycle is 70 countries. Arab competition for industrial entrepreneurs. This promoting a culture of industrial entrepreneurship, the Arab world and the Middle East, motivating the Arab youth to launch of small and medium industrial enterprises, generate innovation ideas which will attract investment and create jobs, and provide goods and services with a higher quality and lower prices to make a strong and solid base for economics of the Arab region. The good thing of this competition, it was for 7 countries, but the good thing that it became the most important on 10 events in the world within the international celebration of the Week of the Entrepreneurship. The Galileo Master, the European Satellite Navigation Competition. This competition is specialized in advance and support economic development and the investment for countries and regions participating in the competition through the innovations application for a new generation of navigation satellite, which is very important in our region to use the satellite and navigations. We run this competition for 4 cycles. The participation for this competition was from government, civil foundation, companies, corporations, individuals from all the Arab countries. The winner for 2011 was the project called iTrack 21 Dispatcher. They use a technology which can apply to various transportation sector, which will ensure cost-effective method and shall speed up the rental cars tasks across the borders. And the team was from Bahrain. In 2030, the winner was from Syria, and even they have a problem and they under death, but they became the winner for the champion for this year, and he is presented a project designing early warning GNSS network using dynamic optimization for disaster risk management, and he's based in Syria, and he's not outside. He's doing the project inside Syria nowadays. And this is the part which I love, and I always feel that this is very important, because for my community to empower women in science and technology, or to let women penetrate the entrepreneurship, you make a very healthy family, because the woman affects all the family. When you educated one woman, you educated a lot of people and make them happy and make them accept all the change around them. So in ASTEF, we manage a lot of programs to empower women in science and technology and force women to get in the entrepreneur field. We start with conferences to empower women in science and technology. The first conference was the 2009 in Dubai, in United Arab Emirates. Also, we tried a fellowship to support the research for women, and with collaboration with L'Oreal and UNESCO, we managed to to manage competition for the Pan-Arab for the women, and this competition was for 17 Arab countries in 2 rounds. And also now we are working on women entrepreneurship program in rural areas with collaboration with IFAD. This project is aimed to empower women in entrepreneurship in the rural area by training, capacity building, connect them with the market, make for them training in the financial and how they study the market, and change their literacy if they have some literacy from the using computer. All this idea that we collect from all activities goes to investing in technology. The investing in technology is a forum to get the idea and to connect these ideas, good ideas, qualified ideas with the investors. So we give this like a celebration or like a big forum. The people come and the good idea or the winner ideas from the all activities come and explain their ideas for the investors and make matchmaking between the investor and these good ideas. ASTEF run this project or this forum for 7 years. And I will mention now the output of these old activities. Now, because our people is suffering from long time and they need to see the output of our activity. They fed up from conferences, they fed up from just talking about that we do this and this. Yes, where is the output? Where is the success story to give us, to raise the morale for the people inside the region? Now I will talk about real success story coming from ASTEF activities in the region, which from R&D to market. First success story is silicon oil facilities at Ibn Sina company in Iraq. This company, ASTEF funded the project from research until it became a startup, and now it's company and based in Iraq. The other success story is high quality, quick setting, fast cure cement for urgent repairing and application for from local raw materials. The research used local raw material to make fast cure cement. ASTEF funded the project in 2002 until it became company and penetrate the market in 2009. And this is another success story. We have also another company for organic herb-based pesticides and soil conditioners. ASTEF funded this project in 2004, and we use all the standard and international rules to penetrate the market because some of organics or some of pesticides need some approval from the international or the international standard. ASTEF use all the international rules to penetrate the market, and this is called Ashab Bioindustry Company. Also, we have fatal ECG, which early diagnosis of any cardiac defects of the baby before delivery. ASTEF fund the project from research until it's slicing the idea because the people cannot penetrate the market because it's not need too much money. So we license the idea for another company in Australia. Also, there is another success story for company make a new idea for a new circuit for blood treatment uses in hemodialysis. And now the capital of this company in Tunisia is about 15.5 million Tunisian dinar. We start to fund this company in 2004 and it penetrated the market in 2012. This success story is coming from new program we tried from 2 years ago. It's called ASTEF Expatriate Program. We decide to use our expatriate outside and to give them showcase, to use them as a showcase for our people inside the region. So we decide to collaborate with our scientists, Arabic scientists, make company from his research outside the Arab region, and make collaboration with this company. It's called Norgen, and the owner of this company is Syrian person and Syrian professor, and he's based in Canada. We make a deal with him to do 3 things. To commercialize his kits, which give the showcase that this is Arab scientist have a company and he can penetrate the market. Also to transfer his technology and make the same thing inside the Arab region, make it as a mirror. Also develop a kit, and now we will make announcement for the research for the new kit for detection of high HIV with a new with a very fast way. And the revenue of this company will return back to ASTEF to support our activities and to support R&D for the Arab region. And the 7th success story is voice enabling system technology. ASTEF funded this in 2003 with the $50,000, and now its capital it's about $150 million Canadian dollar. And this is give a big showcase that we can do it, and our research can be able to penetrate the market. But we need the ecosystem. For that, we transfer this company from Arab region to Canada to assure that the ecosystem is suitable to and acceptable to go and penetrate the market. These other companies, that ICT companies, outcome from ASTIF Extraction of Innovation Program. These companies now are working in the region. The last thing that we need to say, or need to focus on it, that the problem in our region or in everywhere, that the research have its own mind, the inventor have its own mind. He need to patent, he need to publish, but he always feel that his research is his baby. He cannot communicate with business. He always afraid from the other side. So in ASTIF, we try to connect them with each other for goods for our nation, for goods for our peoples. Because if we connect the entrepreneur with the good ideas, I believe we can do it, and we can create a lot of job and the wealth for our region. So we believe together we can do this. And the last message that I need to tell you about it, alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much. So we need to work together for benefit for our countries. Thank you. I did the thumbs right?
Yeah, perfect. Shukran. All right. So it's my pleasure now to introduce Firas Ben Achour to you. Firas has spent much of the past 25 years working with technology and healthcare startups. He was a co-founder and CEO of Diagnosoft, a healthcare technology startup in the Research Triangle Park area in North Carolina. He was vice president of sales and market development